Hey guys.
So we're gonna just start talking about like random but real shit that's going on in life.
Correct. Absolutely. Kind of bored, but kind of me and her are always talking about stuff that, everyday life people go through.
Mm-hmm.
So, starting with, I don't know, this COVID shit.
COVID is fucking crazy. That's why you got to keep your health intact at all times, like regardless of your age or how healthy you think you are or what you think you can do and wake up from afterwards.
Exactly. Exactly.
Eat healthy.
Right.
Move your body as much as you can.
Try to keep your immune system strong. But this COVID stuff is a drag, especially if you have kids and you have to
working from
home. School starts back tomorrow, but it's really just in the living room. They're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
You ain't got a break. So,
and then the kids got to eat good too.
Mm-hmm.
So omit sugar as much as possible.
Right.
Eat vegetables. Mm-hmm. Eat real foods.
Fix this lady.
And take your vitamins.
Yeah. All that good stuff.
But we could talk about like knowing our self-worth. Like
that's a good one.
It's a lot of women and men, and even you want your kids to know, all that they are and all that they're capable of, because like life is hard and life will have you fucked up in the head if you let it. So you have to develop resilience.
Yeah.
And you have to know, what it is that who you are, like who you are, who you want to be. Because if you're not who you want to be, you can work on that.
Yeah. And sometimes it takes time to figure out who you want to be. It's not a rush.
Exactly.
You don't have to, but just be going towards some type of path. Right. Or trying to do something. Don't just, be a couch potato. It will be depressed, because I know depression is real. I have friends and family that have depression. So I understand that, especially with this COVID stuff going on. But
and don't let life just overtake you and drag you around wherever the fuck it wants you to go. You have to tell life where you're going.
You're in charge of your life.
So setting goals, especially with New Year's, like it's a new year. Everybody loves to set goals during New Year's, but you can do that at any given time.
Yeah.
Figure out, what do I want to do? Who do I want to be? Where do I want to go? What do I want to see?
Yeah.
And write it down.
Write it down. Take a picture.
Write it down and figure
Mentally
out.
Take a picture.
Right. And then figure out how you're going to, like, what steps are you going to take to, manifest it.
Mm-hmm.
Because
it's real.
It's real. Setting goals is vital if you want to move forward in anything that you're doing, anything you're pursuing. And but you have to believe in yourself, which goes back to the self-worth thing. Like if you think you're not capable of something in your head, that's a negative thought, and chances are what's gonna happen?
Chances are my crazy sister's coming up the stairs right now.
It's about to get lit. Chances are that you're gonna if you think that you can't, you're probably not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah.
Because you doubt yourself.
Negative thoughts.
Yeah.
Not going nowhere.
So even when you think in the back of your mind that you can't, you have to reframe that in the front of your mind. Tell yourself, nope, doesn't matter. I'm going to try it anyway. Try it anyway, because you never know.
Yep. And also, those negative thoughts surround you. If you think it, you breathe it, you eat it, then that's the only thing that's going to come to you.
Everything you see.
Negativity.
Yeah. If you're negative, everything that you see is going to look dark.
Everything. The people that's positive, around you.
It could be a snowy day like it is today, and it looks beautiful outside today.
Yeah, I think so.
I want to go dancing. So
it's just cold as hell. But
right.
There's my sister the live one I was just telling you guys about. That's Rebecca. I'm talking about self-worth.
We're talking about setting goals.
Another thing, guys. Happy New Year.
That's bullshit.
Happy holidays all together.
God, I'm like Harmony, bro.
Hold on, baby, because we on live.
Okay.
But yeah, so what else could we were speaking on self-love.
So positive affirmations go
that part too.
That's a good way to work.
Who got on the Jimmy Choo?
Me.
I smell it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, stop messing up our video.
But positive affirmations, like I said, reframing your thoughts when you see them going sideways.
Exactly.
Yourself like, nope, I don't.
Exactly. Stop yourself in that thought, even though it's very hard, because
you
I call myself an easygoing person, but Lord knows I have a temper if somebody takes me there. And sometimes I have to know how to pick my battles, because sometimes We could be going. We here today. We could be going tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. You know,
it's a natural thing that
it is natural. Adrenaline is natural,
and that's why you have to work at it. Like being
fight or flight is real too, sis.
Yeah,
fight or flight. We have that in us. There's literally a chemical that tells us to fight or flight, but we also have the mental to make the right decision because we know right from wrong.
Yeah. So basically, telling yourself, you know, it's an active job working on yourself, especially maintaining a positive mindset. Like it's a job, but it's the best job you'll ever work because you're working on you. Everything that you do comes from how you think and what you see. And if you see shit as negative and you think negative, everything you do will probably be negative.
You think positive?
You don't want that.
You eat, breathe, and sleep positive. You're gonna get positive.
When you start living right, everything kind of just falls into your lap.
Easily.
I had money falling in my lap in the last year, and I don't know how.
Easily.
Things just occur. Everything manifests without effort.
Manifestation.
You didn't even try. Shit just happens because how you live, how you think, how you breathe, how you eat is all positive and it's all good. And
all you did was really just use the powers of your mind because we all have it. You know, you really want something, you can really get it.
Exactly.
I've seen myself, you know, do things I had no idea how this was going to end.
What are you talking
Starting a journey, I'm like, oh, what the freak am I doing? Like midway, like ready to give up. Like, you know, if you guys follow my page, you know, I show how, I lost weight, you know, and actually it's funny. We both have lost a good amount of weight. We've lost over 200 pounds put together.
And the best part about weight loss is really not weight loss itself. It's not. Yeah. You're also,
but it's still
for
good,
us.
But
we also worked on ourselves mentally at the same time, or after, before, during. So the best part is knowing that, wait a minute, I'm capable of doing some shit. I'm capable of doing more than I ever thought.
Did you have input?
It's not about
I mean, she's very smart with this stuff too. She's an independent woman. She's just being silly. You want to say anything to the people?
I do, but
this is Red, guys.
I can introduce myself, and I'm not Red. Thank you. Who is all seeing it?
We're about to continue this without you.
No, okay. Let me say my piece. All right, I'm done.
So what do you say about self-love?
First of all,
what do you gotta say to people?
My sister and my sister-in-law are actually in my abode. This is me. This is my shit. And they speaking real shit. So I'm saying that to say, listen, you. Don't matter who you are, where you come from, how you come from.
So silly.
Who you come from.
Amen.
I can speak some real shit.
Always do you. But if it's some aspects of you that you don't care for, you can work on them. You don't have to just settle with the parts of you that you don't like.
Exactly. It's always shit you can work on.
But you should never not like a part about yourself.
But you might.
But there should never be. There should never be.
But it's not yourself. It's what enhanced you to do that. Rachel, these goddamn braids, y'all.
I'm sorry.
Y'all be hitting me with these braids.
I know these 20-something inch braids.
Our other said
this is like the third time in 2 days.
But listen, guys, there should never be a time there's nothing else you feel you should work on yourself.
Yeah, if you're not, if you feel like you're good, then you're probably stagnant. You're in denial and you're stagnant.
And you might be a narcissist.
You might be.
You
may talk about narcissism.
Because no one's perfect. Yeah, we have a whole thing on that. So we'll get to that.
So you shouldn't feel like you're. So you should never feel like you're at your peak.
No, you could feel like you're at your peak. Even when you're at your peak. Right now, I feel like I'm at my peak, but I still have things that I want to do and things I want to work on, places I want to go.
When does the journey stop? Does your journey
never
stop?
stop.
My journey doesn't stop.
Your whole life is you.
So basically, that's life.
It's life.
I feel like life
chasing something that's never going to stop.
No. Working on yourself. Working on yourself,
accomplishing shit.
Yeah, but you have to do that for the rest of your life.
Yes, there should always be something.
That's why people love retirement when they turn.
And they're still working.
That's just a job.
I can finally
You're doing a crossword puzzle, and they're trying to battle that shit. You know, it's always learning, stimulating your mind, doing new shit, pushing yourself to new heights.
Yeah,
all of that is important.
You just gotta keep on.
I think it's very important. So self-love, man. Like, and a lot of us don't have it. You can be the prettiest girl ever, and you can still be insecure. You can still have low self care or self-love, all that stuff. And then you could be a handsome man, and you still have
another thing, issues,
low self-esteem issues. But you don't know why. It can go back to childhood, or it could just be that you haven't practiced loving yourself or figure out what it is that you like.
That's a main point. A part of loving yourself is something she just said is self-care. Self-care is important because a lot of people, they just wake up and go, you don't take care of, you need time to yourself. You need to, if you're a female, you like to have your feet done, polish your toes. You don't got to go get them done if you ain't got the money.
But you don't have to, though.
But you don't have to. But what I'm saying, whatever it is that speaks to you as far as
what did India Irie say? I'm not my hair.
Yeah.
I'm not my
whatever
skin.
makes you feel good.
I am the soul that lives within.
That part.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you feel good. Engage in that. Engage in that.
Especially as females. Like
I would not.
I love having hair done. Don't get me wrong. I also have locks. Just like, but I put braids over them sometimes because, as you know, locks is a permanent hairstyle. So I like to switch it up sometimes, especially when it gets cold outside because my scalp gets really cold. But I'll go Rasta. I have locks. I will go weeks without, getting them retwisted. And why? Because I don't care. Because I'm not my hair.
Because you know what?
And I'm still pretty.
Also,
inside and outside.
Because feeling free.
I'm not my hair.
Being free feels good. Like, go braless. I mean, and most of us are in the house right now. So this is the time if you want to go braless.
Yeah.
Just take your bra off.
Matter of fact, let's just go ahead. No, I'm just playing.
I already braless. Oh, y'all got on bras?
We have on bras.
So fuck the movement.
Okay, stop because we ain't got time for them.
Time
for
yeah.
I thought it was what was that movement?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Topless something.
Free the
nipple.
Yeah, free the nipple.
Yeah.
Was that Amber Rose? Or Amber Rose did the slut walk?
Fact check.
She did the no.
Fact check it. We'll go back. We don't know. But either way, fact check.
What does that mean?
Okay. So
what's fact check?
So guys, just make sure you do more
for yourself.
More that makes you happy.
Slow walk.
Do what makes you feel.
If you even don't know what makes you happy, just do something new every day.
Try shit to figure it out.
Try stuff.
You'll be surprised.
Write stuff down.
As long as it's within reason, because no murders and rapes.
Something positive or something that makes you happy, something you're passionate about.
What the fuck?
And you know what, guys? I didn't know what I was passionate about for years.
What are you talking about?
I never knew what I was passionate about. So sometimes that puts you in a place where you are also stagnated because you don't know what it is you like, but you still try new things until you step out your box to try new things. You won't know.
Yeah. Like she said, I had to figure out what spoke to me. I could spend hours doing stuff like painting. I don't think I'm a painter, but I like to paint. It's therapeutic.
And she's very good
or writing or taking baths or cleaning my house. Like little things like that. Figure out what makes you feel.
Yeah.
Figure out what speaks to your soul.
Yeah.
Stay off of social media.
Yeah,
because
it consumes you.
It can consume you. Mm-hmm. It gets in your head like movies do. You see what's on there, and you think that this is the way life's supposed to be.
And you guys know now, it's a scientific fact that when we get our phones in the morning, or when we wake up, or whenever we get our phone, we get a like dopamine.
Mm-hmm.
A feel good chemical happens. Like, so that's how much we're in our phones. It's like, oh my God, what's going on? Yeah. And it all started with social media because there was a time that we had flip phones and it wasn't
or
Facebook and Instagram.
It was house phones. It's not natural.
Which I actually miss. I miss people not being able to get in touch with me in 2.3 seconds.
Right.
And I still don't have an answer, but I just miss old days. Back in the 90s.
Yeah, I can sit my phone down and go clean, and that's I'm engaged in something that I can let my mind go away from all that stuff that doesn't matter.
Exactly.
So figure out what it is that speaks to you. Reaffirm positive shit to yourself.
Yep.
And constantly do that throughout the day. Every time you have a bad thought, you wake up.
Facebook Live.
Yeah. You wake up and you're late for work. So what are you going to do? Are you going to, some of us might say, oh shit, I'm late for work. The day's fucked up. It's about to be a bad day. This car cut me off. Right. But instead of thinking like that, you should probably think,
Look at the cup half full, maybe. Look at the cup half full.
Right. Instead of thinking like that, maybe it's something like, oh, I'm late for work, but I'm so glad I have a car. I'm so glad that I have gas. I'm so glad that I'm
alive.
There. And when I get there, I'm still going to have my job. Reframe.
And I'm still getting paid.
Yeah. Reframe all of that. Any negative thought that comes to you, every single thought. But you have to. It's really a job. You have to do it every time. Because negative thoughts might pop in your head about 50 times a day. You have to attack each one head on,
everyone,
and reframe them. And after you start doing that on a regular basis,
you start to get better at it.
At a certain point, it's
think more clear.
That's how you think.
You start to
it's not even a job anymore.
To evolve, and you start to see more things you like, and you start to do good at it.
And that's when you hit that man.
You gotta let fear go, right?
Yeah,
fear,
self-doubt, I can't do this.
I love saying this, guys. The 2 F's. Fear is failure's first cousin.
Yeah.
So we gotta let fear go, right?
Yeah,
that's dope, right?
But yeah, you self-doubt is like I said. I wrote a book of poems, which
she did.
Unrelated. We'll put it in the whatever the fuck. But one of the things I put in there, one of the quotes I put in there, I thought of one night. It's like the biggest mind fuck is self-inflicted.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest mind fuck is self-inflicted.
It is.
You fuck yourself out of so much
How
shit.
can you not go Facebook Live?
You do it to yourself. And
you fuck yourself.
Y'all talking, you don't even know who you're talking to.
Sweetheart.
You fuck yourself.
People need to hear this. I think you should
let her
Facebook.
talk, please.
You can halt yourself in pursuits by thinking like, I can't do this. I'm not capable. I'm not enough. I'm not going to do it this way. I'm not going to do it the way I want.
Right.
You have to think of yourself in a better light. If you can fuck yourself all the way up by saying that you can't, thinking that you're not able. You are. Why aren't you?
Just try. Mm-hmm. Step a foot out.
And don't just try. You can't just do something one day. Oh, you got to keep going. Yeah. If it's something that you really want to accomplish, you have to keep trying.
You're going to fall.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. That's life. When babies start walking, you know what I'm saying? When babies start walking, do they start just getting up and walking?
You know what?
They fall down after 2 steps.
Exactly.
And they get up and they do it again. They do it again and they do it again until they have it mastered.
Exactly.
Can I say something?
Babies don't say,
hold on, wait.
You know what? This is bullshit. I'm just going to fuck it. We ain't going to try this. No, they keep getting up and keep trying to walk because it's time. You know what I mean?
That's the only way that you can make something a habit.
And it's okay if you have to crawl before you walk too. There's nothing wrong with that. And in fact, most things in life, especially if it's a new experience or a new experiment, whatever the case may be, you're going to crawl before you walk because you just stepped into it. You know what I'm saying? So crawling before walking is nothing wrong with that.
It's nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Because before you run, you gotta do that anyway, and you're gonna take off. And that's all that is, and that's evolving as well.
That's how you learn. Like you can't. No one's really. Sometimes you might have that rare occasion when somebody just thinks it and it happens, but you really have to work at most things.
You have to.
And until you understand that and you try and you put forth effort, that's something that also the kids need to know. I'm trying to teach my son right now, like effort. If you don't put forth, if I don't see you putting forth effort, you might fail, and I'm gonna be okay with that because I know you tried. If you don't try, that's when I have an issue with you. You know, and that's how we should look at ourselves as well. Mm-hmm. Where if you don't try, you should feel bad then maybe. Try.
Mm-hmm. You should, because you know if you don't give yourself nothing, no credit, no nothing, then at this point your self-love is out the window. It's in the trash.
It's in the trash.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know the emoji with the hand in the trash. It's trash. So pick yourself out the trash.
Is this supposed to be your life up
figure
off the
out
ground?
why you're so mad at yourself. Forgive yourself. I'm gonna say that again. Forgive yourself.
It's okay to fail.
For whatever you're mad at yourself of. And why you feel like you can't love yourself. You are going to fail.
You might fail at a couple
of
things that you try.
It's
okay.
That's okay.
It's okay. But if you don't try, that's not okay. Because you wanted to do that shit. And what did you do? You just let that shit go past. You ain't even try. That's not okay. That's when you should talk to yourself and say, okay, this isn't good. I wanted to do it. Mm-hmm. Don't talk bad to yourself, but tell yourself we're gonna try this again. That's good.
Yeah,
bro, that shit is in my fucking face. I look, I'm gonna have a side of my face. Look, that's white. Yo.
So
I don't want that shit in my face.
So Rebecca is going to tell us something deep.
Yeah.
What you gotta say, sis?
She loves talking. So since she keeps rudely interrupting us, let's see what she has to say.
Rudely though.
Go ahead, babe.
We're talking about self-doubt. We're talking about life.
Oh, self-doubt.
Self-doubt.
This is I'm gonna give you 3 rules. That's it. I'm gonna just give you 3. You can take it how you want, when you want, how you want.
There we go.
First one.
No, say that.
You have to choose your children's father.
Wait, that's a deep shit. Keep going.
You know what? She might be going somewhere.
Sit down.
My grandfather told me you pick a dumb nigga, you're gonna have some dumb babies. And
you
even
have
though it's a 50-50,
I mean,
but
that's
why would
one.
you play with that?
I said I had 3.
Yeah.
I don't like the way this. See, I gotta stop wearing his shirt.
It's okay. You at home.
Keep going.
What's up?
So yeah, that was the first one. Second one. You have to choose your people. Who you hang with, like this.
Absolutely.
Your circle directly reflects
you. Have to choose,
and it directly
and you
seeps
have
into your
the
life.
ability to do so.
You better know who around you
because it's your life.
Mm-hmm.
Like she stated earlier, you have one. You choose who you spend your time with because your time is actually limited.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
No, I got one more and I'm done.
Okay. Go for it.
Go ahead, baby. I thought I could.
I said, baby.
I guess I can't expand it. Go ahead.
You have to choose.
Are we freestyling now? Okay.
Nope. Nope. I'm looking at you. Look at me, please.
It's right there on the chair.
That's me. Oh, that's you.
Okay, it's nobody.
I was about to say, I know I did not just pick him up.
No. That's.
I know it is.
It's unlikely.
Keep going.
Yeah.
You have to choose. Rachel, look at me. My ref stink.
Yep. Look at the camera. Look at talking to people. That's what we're talking to. We're live.
Guys, we're very raw and organic.
Tell me your sister. Your little sister.
We're trying to give people advice. We're not talking about.
And we're trying not to have it be forced because we watch so many YouTube videos where it's like so fake. I can't even watch the rest of the video.
Yeah. No,
you have to choose.
And we're trying to hurry up.
Number 3.
So you guys are not bored.
You have to choose. I don't give a fuck if they're bored or not. You have to choose your lover.
Yeah. Whoever you
where my house shoes at? Can you bring my house?
Life is about choices.
Whoever you open your legs to.
Yeah. It's your choice for all this shit. You choose it. The way your life is because of you. Mm-hmm. You choose these situations and you act on it.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I don't want to hear no fucking bullshit, no excuses or anything. Unless you're mentally messed up or like physically messed up. I ain't gonna say mentally, physically messed up, or like cripple or something. You choose your own fucking life. You do what you want to do with your life.
Not up to par, and they still love it, so they still take care of themselves.
They're better than the regular. They're better than
it's all about the mind. The mental doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying. You choose your
blind people.
I said I had 3 real shits to say, and I really just said all niggas because I was thinking about you.
You're thinking about females.
No, I'm thinking about my sister and the fact that
that's not what we're here for.
I know, but what I'm saying is everybody is hoeing themselves. Let's use that word. Everybody is hoeing themselves when they don't choose their path. Right. You have a responsibility.
When they don't choose themselves, you gotta choose yourself. That's basically what I feel like I'm getting.
I think that's what we've been saying.
Yeah. You have to choose yourself. You have to put yourself first. Mm-hmm. Like she said,
it goes back to self-care.
It goes to self-care and who you lay with and what you put in your body.
Yeah.
How she said, who you lay with, that goes in line with that. Like the people that you give access to you, they fuck with your energy whether you want them to or not.
When you have sex with somebody, you
spread your legs.
I don't want to hear no bullshit no more, yo.
You have that person with
you. You choose who you want to be with. That's your choice.
And your spirit is on him.
Everybody's grown,
so you got to be careful with spirit.
Like, y'all make your own decisions.
You have to be very careful with spirit you intertwine with.
Yeah. Whoever's time you entertain, be it a friend, be it in the bedroom.
Doesn't have to just be somebody, right?
Dating. And be it at work.
Be a friend.
Be it at work. You might need to switch your job because your boss is an ass.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to decide what you can deal with and what you can't. But when it starts taking a toll on your personal life and your mindset and your energy levels, you have to listen to that and you have to respond.
Yeah. And you have to be brave to tell.
Yeah. All of it is.
You don't have to be that brave.
Like I said, yes, you do, because fear is failure.
For you,
no, you just have to have a want.
For
just like the Bible say,
all you have a want, then you're.
The Bible say you need faith as small as a mustard seed to believe in me.
I'm not sure. See, this is why the girl talk is good because everybody has different views.
All you need is a little bit of thinking, and you will go your long way.
But what might appear easy to some might not be easy for the next.
And then that goes back to it's your choice.
It's your choice
in life.
But some people don't realize that it's your choice. Some people think that their life is what it is.
Get your life together.
Don't have nothing else that they can do. And that's what we're trying to talk about is you have control. You have to take the reins.
And another thing, guys, if everybody was the same in life, like this would be a pretty dull.
It would be boring as shit.
World. Yeah. I probably just stay in the house all the time. So everybody's perception is different. Everybody's value is different. Everybody's childhood is different. You cannot get mad at one person or force your belief on one person because you feel this type of way. That just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Let that person go and they roll.
I'm not trying to make sense. I'm trying to just tell people knowledge, yo. I'm trying to tell people life. This is real life shit. You make your own decisions. Unless somebody got a gun to your goddamn head or your back saying, do this, do that, do that, do that. Yeah. You make your own decisions.
Yeah. And sometimes, a lot of times,
I don't have enough. I don't have a lot of leniency for bullshit.
No one's perfect. So I'm not going to be judgmental if you made it.
I'm not
a wrong choice. Or sometimes people don't know the stove is hot.
Everybody doesn't understand what you just said. But you said it to it the way that's basically what we're saying in different words. We're trying to make it a little softer. She said it raw for us. Get your life. She said it in raw form, guys. Raw form. Get your life because it's yours. She got that. And if you need to gather it, you can pick it up.
And you can take some time.
It's only up to you. No one else can pick up your life.
DeAndre, bro, my Donovan was gone. Is this a fucking breeze under here? So DeAndre said, I'm really just at home with candles lit, painting, meditating.
It's called peace with self.
Bro, through the phone, that shit calmed me.
Peace with self, guys.
So this is, that goes back to what we talking about, doing things that speak to you, doing things that make you feel. And engaging with yourself. You have to spend time with yourself, because if you're not comfortable with yourself, then you can't be comfortable with anybody else.
No, if you're not comfortable with yourself, that's kind of scary.
A lot of people aren't.
Also, if you don't love yourself, how the f you gonna love somebody else?
You can't. Not even your goddamn kids, because you have work to do.
I think the kid thing is, I think you just
that
has to be automatic.
No,
right?
It doesn't. There's a lot of parents that literally.
I think they're probably on like drugs or something.
Well, think about all the parents' kids. You know what I mean? Think about all the
and then we learned from what was ingrained in us. So
I mean,
if your parents didn't love you,
I didn't want to be a mother. I didn't want to be a mother, but
however you were loved, the love was shown to you is probably how you're gonna show love to your kids.
Right. I just think that's I was loved.
And I'm not talking about you necessarily.
I know, but you know, I do go in person. You know, I go inside and think about stuff, but I didn't want to be a mom, but I'm a mom.
And that's how we're making this video.
And I actually take pride in it.
Take some seeds of knowledge from whatever we might. Hopefully, we get something good.
It's okay if you're not strong enough or tough enough to get through stuff. Sometimes it's not strength that you need.
Y'all, do y'all like being a mom?
Sometimes you need it mentally. You know what I mean? Sometimes, and everybody deserves a break from something. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you do. I'm not talking about somebody that just don't do shit all day. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody that works every day. Somebody got a child every day.
Can't take somebody, you have to be able to take. You have to take time to take care of yourself in order to take care of your offspring. Because we do need to refuel. I have to plug in for energy with anybody, including my kid. It's a natural thing. You need to take time for yourself, doing things that speak to you, and being by yourself and engaging in thoughts with yourself in order to do what you need to do.
Yeah, good for you, baby. Let's sit back on the chair.
That's facts. Otherwise, it's gonna be kind of tough if you keep pushing yourself without no breaks.
One shot to the what?
Don't feel bad about that. Put it right there.
Yep. So I don't know, guys. We were just feeling like trying to get out some insight to whoever, maybe somebody to talk to.
Or for ourselves.
Suicide awareness is real. There's a lot of shit like that going on. Depression. You know what I'm saying? People are literally going crazy. All their family members are dying. Friends are dying.
And we're isolated right now.
Yeah, we're isolated. Like, this doesn't even feel like life anymore. Yeah. It's really messed up. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta keep going. We gotta. Black people, you know what I'm saying, not trying to be, but we always got to keep going. Like, we used to, damn, the lights off. Oh, fuck that shit.
What she saying? Get it together.
We can worry about that like tomorrow.
You gotta.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta heal your heart.
And that we rise and meet the occasion.
But we strong. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're strong. So, we're going to get through it, bro. We're going to get through it, bro. I just want everybody to continue to stay safe. Wear your mask. We don't know what's going on. They say it's the second strand. I don't know. I don't know if y'all taking the vaccine. Maybe we can do a video for that maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. Or next week. Next week. We can figure out where y'all coming from.
They said you got to get a vaccine to fly.
So, see, that we're talking about all of that on the next video. We don't know.
Oh, yeah?
And my dude is TSA.
We don't know. I guess I won't be flying. But
I wish I would make me the vaccine. He won't be around me.
Yeah. So
or my baby.
We can start off with the vaccine.
FaceTime is real.
Or whatever. But
basically love yourself.
Yeah.
Love yourself. And if you don't love yourself and you feel like you want to love yourself a little bit more, take those steps that we talked about: self-affirmations, reframing negative thoughts into positive ones, spending time with yourself. All of that will help, but you have to do it each day. You have to do it throughout the day in order for it to really take effect.
Jesus Christ. So what she said, guys. Sorry, got an irritating little sister messing up our video, but it's cool. I think I think we got the message through, and then she also had
happening. So this is, very organic.
Yeah. So this is raw form.
You call me little sister. They call me.
No one's going to, edit any. Listen, this is raw form type stuff. Real life. Okay.
Yeah.
This is just how we coming at you. You know.
I think we thought it would be a good idea to just go live and just talk from the top of our heads instead of trying to put too much thought. Because like I said, you see all those videos where it just kind of comes across as super fake.
Y'all would be a sweet ass.
It doesn't.
We're not fake.
It doesn't very seem real. It seemed like it was coached or practiced.
Yeah.
Or written.
And then I don't really feel like I can trust you to take anything you're saying at face value. I don't even want to hear what you got to say. I kind of just hop off the video.
Which Facebook YouTube is an opinionated platform, but some things people do come with facts, and some is just common sense, and you just have to. You got to know how to decipher what you want to get out of it. Mm-hmm. So, I'm Rachel. I don't know if I introduced myself.
And I'm
this is my page.
So we both, this is on Rachel's page. I have my own page, and I'm probably gonna post this on there. Just trying to maintain all together on YouTube.
Follow her, guys. She's awesome. She's gonna show you some real dope recipes.
We should probably do like a weight loss, because we both lost weight in different ways. Which is crazy, but it worked.
Yes,
we
did different diets, and we both came down.
Because everything's not for everybody.
That part,
and that's the beautiful part about it.
That part.
One person might do well with this, and the next person might do well with that. So I think we're gonna probably do a video about.
I think that type of shit. I think that'd be super dope. That'll be super dope, so you guys can see different ways you can do stuff. And even if our diets don't work for you, there's another diet that we can still talk to you about. And that's the
thing. It's not about the diet. It's about your mindset.
Yeah, and it's not a diet. Let's not use that word.
Right. I hate that word.
Lifestyle.
It's a way of living. It's a way of eating. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a lifestyle because it's something that you need to repeat every day for the rest of your life
in order to maintain.
Your life. Okay. So, I don't know. I feel like this was a good talk.
It was a good talk. A little bit of distractions, but I hope that something that we said made sense and that it came across. That was the goal.
Hopefully. I think we had a few good tips to give out.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's 32 minutes. We're going to go ahead and stop it.
Mm-hmm.
And like we said, follow me on my page, subscribe, like. This is just trying to maintain. Follow her as well. No spaces.
Nope.
All right, guys. Bye.